Have you ever felt stuck in life, trying to change, but nothing seems to work? You set goals, you try hard, but somehow you end up in the same place. You feel like no matter what you do, nothing really changes. What if I told you the secret to real change isn't a huge leap, a sudden breakthrough, or a magical moment of motivation? It's in the tiniest actions, repeated consistently, every single day. Imagine waking up tomorrow and doing something just 1% better than today. A small step, so tiny you almost ignore it. It doesn't feel like much at first, but over time, those small actions compound, like interest in a bank account. They grow quietly, invisibly, until months later the results are astonishing. Think about it like a plane-off course by just a single degree. After thousands of miles, it ends up somewhere completely different. Your habits are the same. A small change today may seem meaningless, but months from now, it can take you to a completely new life. Most people focus on goals. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to earn more money. I want to be fit. But goals alone are not enough. Goals tell you where you want to go, but they don't tell you how to get there. What actually drives results is the system behind the goal, the daily routines, the tiny actions you take without even thinking. A writer doesn't just dream of publishing a book. They write a page every day, consistently. A runner doesn't just dream of a marathon. They run a little every morning, no matter the weather. Tiny, consistent actions, your system, are what actually create big results. James Clear, who has studied thousands of people, teaches 4 simple rules to build habits that last. First, make it obvious. Set clear cues for your habit. For example, put your running shoes next to your bed so you see them first thing in the morning. When your brain sees the cue, it's reminded to act. If you leave your shoes in the closet, you might forget or delay it. Your environment can help you succeed or hold you back. Second, make it attractive. Link the habit to something you enjoy. For instance, only listen to your favorite podcast while exercising. Your brain will start associating the habit with pleasure, making it easier to repeat. Even the hardest tasks can become easier if you pair them with something enjoyable. Third, make it easy. Reduce the friction to start your habit. Prep healthy snacks ahead of time, so eating well isn't a struggle. Break big goals into small, simple steps. The smaller and easier the action, the more likely you are to follow through. A 5-minute habit done daily is better than planning an hour-long habit that never happens. Fourth, make it satisfying. Give yourself a reward or sense of accomplishment. Track your progress, mark a calendar, celebrate small wins. Satisfaction reinforces behavior, making it stick over time. When you see progress, no matter how small, your brain remembers the reward. These same rules can also help you break bad habits. Make bad habits invisible by hiding cues. Make them unattractive by linking them to pain or negative consequences. Make them difficult by adding friction. Make them unsatisfying by tracking the harm. For example, if you want to stop scrolling your phone late at night, leave your phone in another room. Turn off notifications. Make it inconvenient to use. Breaking bad habits isn't about willpower. It's about designing your environment, so the bad habit becomes harder and less appealing. The power of tiny habits is proven by countless real-life stories. A man who read just 1 page of a book every night ended up reading 50 books in a year. A woman who saved just $1 every day accumulated thousands without noticing. A musician who practiced 10 minutes daily became a master in their field over time. No single day is life-changing. Transformation happens quietly, slowly, like a river carving a canyon over years. Every drop matters. Every small action counts. Your life is the sum of these tiny choices. Even small improvements in health, relationships, and mindset can create massive change over time. Eating one more vegetable each day, walking an extra 5 minutes, complimenting someone, meditating for 2 minutes. These tiny habits, when repeated, lead to confidence, energy, and focus that feel unstoppable. It's not just about success in work or money. It's about building the person you want to become. Your habits define your identity. When you start small and stick with it, your identity begins to shift. You become the type of person who exercises, saves, reads, or learns. Your identity follows your habits, not the other way around. Stack your habits for even more power. Link new habits to ones you already do. For example, after brushing your teeth, you do 2 minutes of stretching. After making coffee, you write down one thing you're grateful for. Habit stacking makes building new routines effortless. Accountability also amplifies results. Tell someone about your habit. Track it publicly or join a group. The social reinforcement keeps you consistent even on difficult days. Even when motivation fades, your system carries you forward. Start small. Choose one tiny action you can do every day. Repeat it, even when it feels insignificant. Stack it, track it, and watch as months turn into remarkable transformation. Before you know it, your life will be unrecognizably better than it was. Life doesn't change overnight, but every day, every habit, every tiny action is a building block for a better you. One habit, one choice, one small improvement, over time, creates a life you never imagined possible. The best part is, anyone can start. No one is too busy, too old, or too inexperienced. The key is consistency, patience, and small steps. Take control today. Pick one habit, just one. Do it consistently, and watch as your world slowly, quietly transforms into something extraordinary.